even as my own soul went dry. That very day, the roar of 1,000 voices became like a drug, and like all drugs, it eventually demanded a price we couldn't pay. The old guards didn't flee as we expected, they dug in. The first volley of bleed didn't sound like a war. It sounded like a dry wood snapping in a fire. To my left, a man I had shared bread with vanished into a red mist. I saw the banners I had spent months sewing get trampled into the mud. Then I saw the flash from the palace balcony. The marksmen weren't looking for me. They were looking for Elias. He was the shield. He was the axe they wanted to stop. I saw the trajectory before the lead even left the barrel. I didn't sink, I just moved. I threw myself in front of him. I felt the impact not as pain, but as a cold heavy punch that stole the air from my lungs. My knees hit the stones with a dry, hollow snap. I didn't fall like a hero in the paintings. I collapsed like a puppet with his strings cut. Elias reached me, his face a mask of horror, just as the crowd began to pour over the barricades. That was the real sting. They didn't stop to help. They didn't even look down. The very people who had chanted the shield just an hour ago now used my dying body as a stepping stone to reach the palace gates. They didn't want to save the man who died for them. They just wanted the gold. I died in his arms, in the dirt, while the world I tried to save rushed past me like a river of indifferent ghosts. And so it goes. I look at the living now, years later, through the weight of this honest soil. They finally have new leaders. They survived the long chaos and cheered when the new men sat in the old chairs. But I see them from down here. I see them beginning to walk with the same heavy, arrogant tread as the ones we threw down. They look at the people not as souls to be served, but as a harvest to be reaped. The cycle is turning again. The men thought the old guards were the problem, but the problem was the hunger for the chair itself. The morality is simple. A revolution without a change of heart is just a change of masters. If a man kills the tyrant only to become the new one, he hasn't won freedom. He has only inherited the whip. He has passed down the bloodied baton to a hand that looks a little more like his own. I died to give my brother a chance to build a better world. I took that lead so he could plant something that didn't grow from spite. I only hoped my blood is not just grease for a wheel that only knows how to crush. The world must stop looking for a savior in the palace. There are no saviors. There are only residents. If there is to be a revolution that lasts, it then must begin with the human being standing right next to you on the bridge before the shooting starts.